Do me a quick favor. Get as loud as you can for both of your hosts, everybody. Come on. This has been a little bit, I shouldn't say unorganized. It's been chaotic in a fun way. But, I'm just mad at Laura for doing that Christmas sweater shit. What the fuck was that? I feel like she took one look at me and was like, oh, I gotta do 3 minutes. That was crazy. I spent the last 15 minutes debating on whether or not I could buy merch from the bar. I've been scouting the room for men in my size that also dress like me. It's okay, nothing can bring me down. I'm in a good mood. I wasn't gonna brag, but I'll say it. Yesterday was a good day for me. I was finally able to bundle my home and auto insurance. Kaboom. Did it by moving into my car. That counts. He couldn't decide whether to give me $1 or applaud. I'll take the applause, sir. Thank you. Good news is I'm a DoorDash driver, so I work from home. That's pretty fun. I used to drive Uber for a long time. That's all right. I did it in a small town, and a lot of people make small talk with you there. One time I went to go pick up a teacher, and he asked me what I did outside of drive Uber, and I told this man that I'm a comedian. And he goes, oh, you know, being a teacher and being a comedian actually have a bunch of stuff in common. I was like, what do you think the biggest similarity is? He said, we both have to drive Uber on the side. It's a joke about our economy, everybody. But scratch politics off your bingo card. I went to go pick up this girl from her dorm room one time. As we were pulling away from the pickup spot, she goes, you're not some sort of murderer. Just then, the automatic lock feature on my doors activated. So I had to kill her. Couldn't let her get away. I went to go pick up this group of frat kids. They're alright. Like, hey man, you're young. It's Saturday. Why don't you come just hit the bars with us right now? I was like, I'll be honest with you boys. I don't see the point in going out to drink anymore. I'm already drunk, right? The kids like Eminem? Oh. It's a joke. I would never do that. Had the confidence, I guess. I used to smoke way too much weed before I would drive Uber, though. I know that's a mistake for a lot of reasons, but the main reason, looking back, is one time I was halfway through a trip and just forgot there was somebody in my car. I looked in the mirror and jumped. I spent way too long trying to tell him the GPS took us through that Wendy's drive-thru. It's alright though, I'm a changed man. It is what it is. I just celebrated a year sober. I like that. I'm very proud of that milestone. There's a trend now, you guys know, where we post our sobriety milestones on social media. That's cool, I understand it. Sometimes I don't know, whatever. Somebody posted on my timeline recently that this guy was 49 days sober. I was like, that guy's not making it to 50 days sober. The guy's one stub toe away from being a problem. I feel like posting your sobriety milestones is just telling everybody how long ago your stories used to be fun to watch. I assume if you're not laughing, you're deleting an Instagram post. I had a tough year. I did. There was a lot of reasons I thought I might want to start drinking again. A lot. Both of my grandmothers passed away. Murder-suicide. We're all very upset. I helped clean out my grandma's house after she passed away and blew my other grandma's head off. And I really lost you. That's awesome. We were going through my grandma's house. We knew that her butter was expired just because it still had a Native American on the container. Hell yeah, that's right. If she leaves you, I'll go home with you. What's up? A lot of my friends, they tell me that I'm white-knuckling my sobriety. I don't really know what that phrase means, but I do like to go to bars Sometimes it tastes too good and I slam it. That's the only drinking game I can play anymore. It was tough moving to Chicago and getting sober in the same year, it really was. I was looking for all the bright side stuff. I got into my new apartment, I was all excited. I set up my new internet. I realized that my neighbor's internet router is called Hey Mom, This is the Wi-Fi. Mine's called No Mom, This is the Wi-Fi. I'm sober but evil. Sometimes I think about getting a second router just to call it, also, we're putting you in a home. It's the first time she's laughed all night. I'll take that. You have to console her, right? I didn't mean it. I like to scroll through Facebook Marketplace. I do that a lot. I was on there recently. Somebody posted a flamethrower for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Right, I found who it was. Incredibly easy. I'll buy it right now. The caption on the thing said, "Don't need it anymore." What the hell have you been up to? I wanted to buy it and put it back on there with a slightly different caption. Don't need it anymore. Used once and felt bad about it. Yeah, we got her back. Sick. Let's go. I was happy to move here, though. Another bright side was I got to get away from a lot of my dumb relatives. They're all ignorant is the word I'll use. I was hanging out with one of my uncles recently, and he got the words diversity and adversity confused. He said Larry Bird was a great basketball player despite all the diversity he faced. I was like, you're wrong, but not incorrect. I think you meant to nail that one. I get to be a white trash role model now. I take that very seriously. I was hanging out with my oldest niece recently. I was getting her to say a bunch of stuff that she doesn't remember to say yet. I got my 2-year-old niece to say that Bush did 9/11. She goes, Uncle Devin, Dick Cheney authorized the shooting of Flight 93. I think the thing that made me want to get sober the most was I spent a night in jail one time. I spent the night in jail in a small town in Indiana, which is crazy. They let me bond myself out of the jail. I was $10 short on bail. I've never regretted a Wendy's order more in my life. I'm so bummed. The cop, he goes, all right, man, look. I'm going to leave you alone with the phone. I don't care who you have to call. I don't care who you have to ask. Just get the $10. He goes, before I leave the room, do you have any questions? I was like, yeah, dumbass, can I borrow $10? I love you guys. Give it up for yourself.